You are the Matrix. Happy Halloween, everybody. We're gonna do some. Crypto news and analysis. Gonna do some predictions. I got a whole list that you guys have commented down below, and I appreciate every single one of you for that. So let's get it rolling, man. Oops. Cool. Let's get it going. All right, dope. So I got my list right here. I got the list right here. All right, so we're going to do Hex. Hex was added towards the end. I absolutely love me some Hex. I love me some Hex. So let's see. Let me refresh this real quick. Make sure all is well. All right, and we're good. We're Gucci. Let's go. All right, so Hex. I absolutely love Hex. I think Richard Hart is a smart guy. And definitely the symbolism is there. Now, if you're looking here on the RSI, it is a bit overheated at the moment right here on the RSI on the daily. It looks like it's kind of retracing back, but it could easily, pump on out of here. We're in the solar eclipse window. So beyond that, we're going right into the lunar eclipse. And the last lunar eclipse that we had, Russia invaded Ukraine. So whether you believe that kind of stuff or not, go to any nursing home, go to any hospital, and ask them if they can tell when there is a full moon out. And I guarantee you, they tell you that they can tell. All right, so on Hex, let's go over this here. Current price of 4.2 cents. Total supply of 633 billion Hex. But if you go on their website, though, by the way, one of the most gate-kept coins in all of crypto. One of the most gate-kept coins in all of crypto. It says 201 right here, but if you go on to Crypto Bubbles, it's literally number 13. So, one of the most gate-kept coins in all of crypto. You cannot buy it on any exchange. You have to go and use like MetaMask or whatever to buy this coin. So one of the most gate-kept coins, in my opinion, that is a good thing because you want to buy it before everybody else does, before mass adoption does. But let's look at the charts. So on the charts for Hex specifically, if you just get a, automatic rally, you're looking, there's a lot of trading range in this area right here. This would be a target for me in the short term, in the next 3 or 4 months, easily get back to 10 cents. And even beyond that, I would be looking at the 236. As far as just, a pure automatic rally, you're looking at, 140% potential and as high as 218%. Now, I would be taking profit along the way there. Happy Halloween, everyone. And as far as a retracement, if it doesn't want to break out into a new all-time high, for Hex, you're looking at 26 cents. And if it wants to go absolutely crazy, right? And even if it does, these things don't just go in a straight line. But if it wants to go just absolutely wonkers, nuts, bazonkas, you're looking at $1.76, somewhere around in there. That's where I would take the rest of my profits, all but 10, 20%, whatever my moon bag is going to be. But I personally, this is how I would play this coin. And I have some of this, so this is how I will be playing this coin. I'll be taking 5% at this point right here, 10 cents. I'll be taking a 10% at 13 cents. I'll be taking 5% at 20 cents. I'll be taking 5% at 26 cents. I'll be taking 10% at the all-time high of 50 cents. And then beyond there, a little 10% at 79 cents, 126, and the rest of it I would dump right here at $1.76. All right, ABT was one of them, so let's go over that right now. ABBT. Coinbase. Let's look at these charts. Whoa, that's pretty violent. Let me see if there's any more. ABT, that's on OKX. There we go. That's what you like to see. You like to see as much chart data as humanly possible. Not pretty much like just sideways for I mean, you have like these crazy spikes and peaks and valleys, but I mean, really, like when you get down to brass tacks, it's been at or about the point of, 14 cents for the better part of 1,570 days. So, although very volatile in the grand scheme of things, it's actually pretty stable as well. And I'd say anything under, based off the chart data here, anything under that 14 cents is a good place to be accumulating, in my opinion. But let's see. Let's look at the Fibonacci retracements off of here. I'm going to pull it from here. Now, again, automatic rally right up to that 18 cents is definitely in the cards, and you're looking at, from this point to there, you're looking at a 50% rally on ABT just automatically. And also I'm seeing, it's hit the 382 multiple times. So the idea that it would, not just come back up here, kind of back test, and then boom, off to the 382 is definitely in play as well over the next few months, just off of an automatic rally, if you will. And that would put you at the price of, 27 cents. So in my opinion, anything under 14 cents on this, as far as the charts go, fundamentals is a different thing, but as far as the charts go, is a good place to be accumulating this. Now, if it wants to go absolutely nuts, if it wants to go absolutely crazy in 2025 in the next bull run, if it wants to go just bazonkers, it could go as high as $2.20. And at that point, I would be taking most, if not all, of my profits off the table at this point. So that's exactly how I would play that. I would take a good 20% here at the 2618 at $1.62, and I would take some at the 1618 at $1 as well. So that's what I'm seeing on ABT. Let me go ahead and mark that one off. So we did Hex, we did ABT. We'll do Casper. We're just gonna hit all these. We're gonna hit all these. Casper. I've done Casper before, actually. I think it's on here already. Yep. Casper is a very interesting chart, to say the least. Just fell off of a cliff. Now, I would not count any of this if I were in Casper. Hey, bro, what are your thoughts on Exodus wallet? I'm still a bit new to crypto, and I'm trying to figure out the best storage. So I would say, so this is how I do it, okay? I can tell you how I do things, and you can make your own assessments. I use the exchanges for liquidity as far as buying and selling, and then most of my stuff is either on Ledger, MetaMask, or Hashpack. Those are the three that I use the most. I also use Zelcore, but whatever that you, in my opinion, that you have your keys, you write down your 14 seed phrases or whatever, that's what you want. Because the saying is, not your keys, not your crypto. And basically how that plays out is, let's say I have a bar of gold right here, right? This is my little gold nugget that I like to have. This is my little gold nugget. And I can store this in my safe at my house. That would be my keys, my crypto, my gold, or I can give this to the bank. And they will store it for me. And as long as everything is good, they'll give it back to me, and all is well in the world. But the thing is, inevitably, things are not good. And when things are not good, who are they going to choose? Are they going to choose you? Or are they going to choose them? So that's how your crypto works too. Inevitably, things will get bad. Celsius, Voyager, Three Arrows Capital, and guess what? Coinbase, whoever, it's now their gold. It's now their crypto, not yours. Easy way to avoid that is to use the exchanges for getting cash, for getting USDC, for buying, selling, taking your fiat, converting it into crypto, and then getting them off the exchanges. So that's how I do that. ALBT, I got you, homie. Let me do this one real quick on Casper. So automatic rally on Casper to the 236, you're looking at 6 cents, 6.2 cents. If Casper wants to go absolutely nuts, it could go as high as 80, 81 cents, somewhere in there. So, all right, let's see here. ALBT, US dollar on Bitfinex. Let's see what this chart's looking like. Nice. Not a bad chart. All right, can you do OP, please? Just jumped in. You might have already converted. No, I got it. I got you next. OP is next. Let me write that down. OP. I got you, homie. I like OP. OP is good. All right, so Casper is a damn gem. That's what I'm saying, bro. All right, automatic rally. We have a ton of trading range right here, in this range right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like a whole bunch of range right here. So 24 cents automatic rally on ALBT. Currently we're at 6 cents. So just like automatic, at some point in the next 2, 3, 4 months, we're going to get back to this point. 261%. This is a good play, in my opinion, to accumulate and just wait for it to get above, 15, 20 cents, take profit. That's how you make money in the bear market. Now, beyond that, the 236, what it will likely retrace to just off of this sort of, dead cat bounce, if you will, it will get at least to probably 11 cents. It could bounce as high as all this other trading range right here at 74 cents. Now, in 2025, if it wants to break a new all-time high, and by the way, most of these cryptocurrencies are not going to break a new all-time high. So that's why I always advocate these little points where you take profit here, take profit here, take profit here, take profit here. Because there's going to be a whole group of cryptos that don't break a new all-time high. But if this one wants to, it could go as high as $5.28. Now, I would take 10% or 20% at $3.80, $2.35, so on and so forth. And definitely right here, that's a good play. At the 36 cents, that's a 236, and even all this huge cluster of trading right here at 19 cents. It's definitely going to hit that, at least on a dead cat bounce sort of scenario, and that's like a 300%. Not financial advice. Do your own research. I'm a guy. Don't sue me, bro. But that's what I see. That's what I see based on the charts. The RSI, it's a little overheated, not too bad. Well, actually, we've dipped below here, so it might go sideways for a couple more months or whatever. But definitely in the near future, I see it hitting that 11 cent range. OP. Let's get OP. All right, OP is cool because it's a layer 2. Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you. Let's see. OP. I know I've done OP before. There she is. You tried to hide from me. All right. So I wouldn't count this crazy violent wick. You can if you like. But I do like the fundamentals on OP. Because, like, here's the crazy, dirty truth about Ethereum and this merge that just happened. It does not, it will not, it has not affected the gas fees. The gas fees are the gas feed, and the transaction times are the transaction times. Whether it's proof of work or proof of stake, that is a dirty secret of Ethereum. Okay? The gas fees are still going to be stupid, especially in the next bull run. It's going to be dumb. It's going to be annoying. So these projects like OP, like Matic, are very critical in the next upcoming bull run, in my opinion. So especially, I think that this one has a very good chance of breaking out into a new all-time high. So I'm gonna do my conservative pull, and then I'll do like a crazy. I'll do a crazy one too, but I'm gonna do like a more realistic pull here, because this has more data right here. This is a crazy violent, just literally a Lambo wick right here. Like literally, this is the base of the candle. This is one day. It ranged from $2.26 to, you know, $4. So in one day it had 81% volatility. Like, that's crazy. So I'm not going to count the top of this on my more realistic conservative pull, but I will in the future, or just later on in this little analysis. So what I'm seeing here, we're right at the 382. In my opinion, this would be a good time to de-risk a bit, because we'll probably come back down here and back test to this 80 cents mark, in my opinion. Could we, could it be a fake out up to the 5.5? Yeah, it absolutely could. But it's kind of overheated a good bit, so it could easily come back down here. If you're in the green on anything, it would be a good point to, drop 10% or 5% or whatever. Go ahead and take profit. If not, you can just write it out, because it'll probably come back down here, back test this point, and then get to the 0.5 to the 618 fib, and you're looking at $1.28 to $1.40 just in the automatic rallies. 2025, it could go as high as, on the conservative side, $6.90. Now, if it wants to go absolutely stupid off of this crazy Lambo wick up here, and maybe it does, it might actually, because it hit the 0.5 fib almost perfectly, came back down to the 236. Yeah, that's actually not out of question for sure. It probably backtest this. I still think it's going to backtest this, 70, 80 cents mark right here. Come back up to the 127. But 2025, if it wants to go stupid crazy for OP, you're looking at $13.70. Now, I would take profit. I would take profit at the all-time high of $4. I would take profit at $6. I would take profit at $10, so on. All right, so we got that one done. Quant is I got Digibyte is on here. I'll do Quant. So we'll do Quant right now, and then we'll do Digibyte. Let me write these down. And if my camera goes off, guys, just let me know. It'll go off after like 30 minutes. I'll just have to turn it back on. So Quant is in my top 5. I have a video, my top 5 portfolio, my top 5 holdings. Quant is in my cheers. Cheers, friend. Quant is in my top 5. I think it has the most upside potential. It has the most upside potential with the least amount of downside risk. The partnerships are all there. Oracle, Arena, ISO 20022, right on the World Economic Forum. crazy like CBDCs, very low supply, less supply than even Bitcoin. And this is what I think it's going to do. By the way, I have video proof, video evidence. Check the receipts on my TikToks, on my long videos. I have video evidence of me screaming at $48. Not quite for $38 when it got to, but it was at $48 right here. And I was screaming, this is a steal. I am stacking this, and it already made a ride up almost over 4x. Okay. Yeah, literally over 4x. So I have video evidence of me screaming, this is a good, crazy, stupid deal on Quant. Is Quant ever going under $100? I don't think so, dude. I could see 120, 128. It's possible. Like, there's a big cluster of trading there at $100. But there's also a huge cluster of trading at 140. For me, anything under 140 on Quant is a good place to accumulate. The 236, it has a crazy amount of support, and that's $130. But even on the top of that range, there's a lot of resistance and support at 150 even. So, like, if it starts getting to 140, 150, for me, like, that's a good place to accumulate. It's already played out, just the automatic rally up right to the 0.5 fib. It hit it perfectly. Like, look at this, $227 perfectly on the nose from the automatic rally. So can it come back down? Yeah. And if it's going to do it in the next week on this lunar eclipse, in my opinion. The last time we had a lunar eclipse, Russia invaded Ukraine. I'm not saying that I think that this is going to happen, but go to a nursing home, go to a hospital, and ask the nurses if they know when it's a full moon. I guarantee you that they say yes. So not only is it a full moon, but it's a lunar eclipse. So I think the crypto market is going to dip in the next week to 10 days. And that's going to be the last sort of buying opportunity. And this is what I think the whole market's going to do. It's going to come back down here, test the lows, and it's going to work its way out. And then all of 2023 is just going to look like this. Just boring, sideways, slightly up. And then 2024, it's going to start, picking up some momentum. And then 2025 is when it's going to get euphoric, and your grandma's asking you where to buy Bitcoin and all this crazy stuff. And that's your time, by the way. When you start hearing your grandma, your cousin, your aunt, the dude at the gas station, the dude at the grocery store talking about crypto, it's time to get out. But 2025, whoops, I always do that. It's time to get out when that happens. 2025 price prediction, for Quant is $1,400. Now I'm going to be I hold Quant. Quant is in my top 5. I will be taking profit at the all-time high. I will be taking profit at $640. I'll be taking profit at $1,000. And I'll be taking majority at $1,400, saving 20% forever. Because eventually, long term, a decade from now, Quant is probably going to go over $10,000 in my opinion. But 2025 bull run, this is where I see Quant going to. Not only do you have the upside potential, but you also have the downside protection, in my opinion. Because the first 3 rules of investing money are as follows. Rule number 1, do not lose money. Okay? Rule number 2, see rule 1. And rule number 3 is see rule 2. Okay? First 3 rules of money, don't lose money. All right? So that, a lot of these meme coins have crazy upside potential, but they have crazy potential to go to zero as well. And you can't make any money if you lose all your money. So from right now, we're looking at a 750% ROI. Are there other coins that do better? But we've already had a 4x, literally from the bottom. We've already had a 4x. Yes, there are, but I don't think that there's a lot of coins that have the downside protection that Quant has that's going to be around here. I live by those rules. Those are good rules to live by. Get it tattooed, so you don't forget it. Rule number 1, rule number 2 is see rule 1. All right, QNT. Yeah, so QNT is in my top 5 because I think it's here to play. The numerology connects you to all the huge companies and the ginormous organizations like the Freemasons and all this cult stuff that they control the world and they rule the world, all that stuff. So it's here to stay. Digibyte. What is the ticker for Digibyte? Let me see. DGB. All right. DGB. We'll see what's up with Tether. Yeah, this is a good chart right here. So, how I run through my investment thesis, okay? And you can adopt these rules for yourself and apply them to you. I'm not telling you to just copy me, but these are the rules in which I run through. So I look at the charts. I look at the potential upside potential, the downside risk. I look at the partnerships. I look at the government backing, like which coins are going to have the most support, the least amount of resistance. And I look at the developers. What are the developers doing? Because it's easy to develop when a coin looks like this. When the developers are just doing all this crazy stuff when the coin looks like this. But when it's down here, what are the developers doing? If they're not doing anything, that's not a good sign. So all of these things combined is how I come up with my investment thesis. And I don't know anything about the fundamentals or the development on this coin. I can look into it later. But I'll give you my chart analysis, which is one of like 3 or 4 layers of my investment thesis, if you will. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to pull from right here. And yes, sir, came back down, hit this 0.382 pretty perfectly. Nailed the 236 pretty perfectly. In my opinion, this is going to consolidate for a good bit of time here. I'm seeing the relative strength lines getting bunched up here, which is good. That's kind of bullish. You want this red. For me, it's red. For you, it might be something else, but it's the 20-week on top of the 200. When the 20 is on top of the 200, that's in full bullish pattern. So it'll consolidate a little bit longer until this gets lower, and then it wouldn't take much. And then once it's on top there, it's in full bullish pattern. It's going to have when this is on top, it's in bearish pattern. It just keeps going down, wick back up, come back down, wick back up, so on and so forth, and then vice versa. When the red is on top of the blue, wick up, come back down, bullish, bullish, bullish. All right, so automatic rally on here. Easily, like there's a huge, massive cluster of trading right here. The one thing about Digibyte is it did, massive cluster of trading right here. So this is definitely going to be resistance. Definitely going to be resistance at, what is that? 1.9 cents. Yeah. 2 cents is definitely going to be resistance. So that's an automatic rally. What are we sitting at right now? Less than 1 penny. So you're looking at a double from right now. If you accumulate right now, you could double your money pretty soon, in my opinion. Pretty soon. Yeah, basically double your money. And then beyond that, it would probably become in bullish posture at that point. And then the next automatic rally spot, you'd be looking at 4.5 cents, which is, that's like a nice little, that's a 4X on your money. So if you got $1,000, boom, now you got $4,000. And that could happen pretty quickly. As you see, like Just sideways and nothing forever, and then boom. Like, look at this. Sideways for 197 days. And then after 197 days, in 30 days, she made 300%. Came back down. This thing's going to move quick. Okay. The 0.5 fib, if it doesn't make a new all-time high, you're looking at 8 cents. I would take profit at 8 cents for sure. I would take profit at 4 cents. I would take profit at 6 cents. But beyond that, if she wants to make a new all-time high and go absolutely crazy in 2025, you're looking at 58 cents. That would be the max. 42 cents, 40 cents, somewhere in there, 25 cents. That's where I would be taking profit. So Digibyte, we got that one out. Done on Digibyte. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? ETN. ETN, my friend. All right. My camera's off. Hold, please. All right, there we go. Camera's back on. All right, ETN. Looking like a pretty healthy chart here. Woo, look at that violent wick down there, though. Jeez. Holy, what in the world? That's crazy. I would not count this. That is a crazy wick right there. That is some violent. So this thing hasn't made a new all-time high since its all-time high was June of 29 or 19, not 29. June of 19, and it hasn't made a new all-time high since then. That's crazy. Let me just see what this looks like. Yeah, like this didn't even make a... So I'm not going to count this. I think it's possible that you get like a little dead cat bounce to... If you wanted to count this one on the crazy side to 11 cents, but I'm gonna do chart analysis from here, from Friday of March 12th of 2021, when I'm gonna consider that the all-time high, because I don't think that this is realistic right here. All right, let's see. That's crazy. Oh man, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. So yeah, we already had a dead cat bounce to the 702. Probably the next target you're probably looking at the 236. Huge cluster of trading over here though at, what is that? 00613. So you're looking at half of a penny. Yeah. Huge cluster there. It is like getting scrunched up here. So if the 20 week can get on top of the 200, that's definitely in full bullish posture. So something to keep an eye on. I think it'll automatic rally in the next few months up here to 1 cent. That seems in the cards for me. And then beyond that, if it wants to go crazy in 2025, this one doesn't look like it's going to, by the way. I don't know about the fundamentals, but if it wants to go crazy in 2025, it could go as high as 14 cents. That's, which also, I think, didn't I say 14 cents over here on this? I think I did. Let me see. So if I have two separate fibs telling me the same thing, then that seems like a likely outcome. 11 cents. So 11 cents seems to me like the probable maximum for 2025 all-time high. So what was that? ETN, or what was that? Yeah, ETN. Get that one done. QNT are supposed to be from Digital Pound Foundation. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe. Here, let me just do a fib off of this one if it wants to go crazy. I think definitely the QNT is here to stay. But I don't like seeing these Lambo wicks. You never like to see that, in my opinion. So if it wants to go stupid crazy, and I don't know what is the supply on this one anyways, before I even ETN. What is the max supply on this one? Max supply of 21 billion. That's not too bad. 21 billion. So it could do something. If it got some liquidity in there, it's number 334. It's not impossible. Nothing is impossible. I think I see 11 cents as a likely high of 2025. But if it is crazy stupid, out of this realm, and they just start pumping this thing to the moon, 78 cents is in the cards, and it could go as high as $1.26 in 2025, in my opinion. All right, so XTC is on this list here. Let's take a look at that. Whoops, I'm dyslexic apparently. Where'd it go? I think XCC is a fundamental player as well. And actually, let me just do something real quick. Just kind of experiment around here. Huh. XTC is king. Yeah, XTC is definitely a player in my opinion. XRP is my number one holding, but XCC, it's right on there. Right on the ISO 20022. Like you don't have to guess who the winners are. They in fact will tell you. So automatic rally on XTC, you're looking at 4.3 cents. Dead cat bounce to 6 cents. It could bounce as high as 8 cents if it doesn't want to make a new all-time high. But I think XTC is going to make a new all-time high. I think XTC is going to go crazy stupid in 2025. I'll still be taking profit down there. I will still be taking profit, but it could go as high as 64 cents in my opinion in 2025. Beyond that, who knows? It could go higher, but that's where I see the reasonable range. Even like 75 cents. So probably 69 cents, honestly, because 69s and 420s and 38s and 55s and 33s, these numbers are big in crypto. So anytime you see it like close to there, like that seems like a logical place. A logical place to take profit. Let's see here. What do we got? So we got XTC. And KDA for sure was one that somebody was here from my TikTok that wanted to see. So we'll look at Kadena real quick. Boom. Kadena is like the winner of this Ethereum merge, in my opinion, because they're proof of work. And you know, the biggest, the biggest whales of the market that no one wants to talk about is, in fact, the miners. Huge amounts of liquidity. So it's already touched the 236 over here. So definitely in the cards to go back to the 236 at $3. I would take profit there. And I would take profit at the 382 at $4.30. That seems like it's likely in the cards. It might meet a little resistance on the way up. Probably there's a good bit of trading range at $1.60 and even more at $2.40. So on the way up to $3, there's a decent bit of resistance. But if KDA wants to go absolutely stupid in 2025, I think KDA could go as high as $32, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I think that's it. I think we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different coins. Oh, I need my 100x coin. 100x coin potentially. Here's the gold gem. If you stuck around this far, you're a real one, and I appreciate you. So I'm going to give you my 100x coin gold gem coin, and that is going to be Sauce. Sauce is the exact same thing for Hedera, which is in my top 5. That pancake swap or sushi swap is for Ethereum. They have the same supply. Currently, Sauce is sitting at 2 cents. It could easily go well over $1, in my opinion. It could go as high as 2, 5, 10. So that's my 100x to 1000x coin that could make some waves with real partnerships, in my opinion. Sauce is the coin that I think that has the most 100x to 1000x potential in this bear market to the next bull market in 2025, in my opinion. So think of your coins that you want me to do tomorrow. I'll do a live stream just like this tomorrow. So drop them in the comments and I will review. I reviewed in depth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coins today, and tomorrow we'll do some more. So, but that is it for this time. I appreciate every single one of you. Peace, love, prosperity. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like.